What's up, everybody? My stream is dragging. Yeah, so I think the lag is done now. All right, we can get into the show. Get into this show. So y'all seen it: hypergamy, fear, and Hoeflation. That's what we on today. That's what we on. And I thought about this because I was twirling it around in my head trying to chop it up, and I was like, what is the source of all of this shit? And I don't want to just blame it on systemic this or systemic that. What choices have we made as people, you know what I'm saying, as grown-ups and shit? So I want to break that down. Anybody that, you know what I'm saying, want to come up on the panel, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat in about 5 minutes. I just want to chop this up with you guys right quick. Let me see what I got right here for you. So let's see. Not too many videos this time. I just want to break something down with y'all and then we'll chop it up. So let's see. Yeah, so as y'all see right here, we're just going to go ahead and break this down. Now, on our channel, we encourage men to, you know, improve themselves, of course, and become better and improve their value, high value. But this shit ain't only for high value men. You know what I mean? We attempt to break things down to where an average intelligence person can get it. A person with average intelligence should be able to go ahead and follow up and apply certain things to their life. Are we saying everything we say will work for you? No, but the things that we do tell you as far as the confidence and the health, physical well-being and things like that, that will, as well as just having a cipher of men with a like-minded thinking that you can, you know what I'm saying, align yourself with as a sort of therapy, if you will, talk through it, you know? All right, so now, like I was saying, most people average, you know what I mean? And men, we understand that. Women, they kind of don't get that as much, you know what I mean? But if everybody was 10s, that would be the new average, right? You know what I'm saying? So after we can admit that, we should be able to just go ahead and move on from there. Now, average men and average women, and I'm talking about just regular people, not $100,000 a year and $1 billion a year, just regular working, hardworking, good people. Average men, we feel marriage is a bad deal today. And in most parts, the contract incentivizes women to leave the relationship or to push the limits and boundaries of a man because she has the, I guess I'll just say the government in her back pocket to defend her in a certain sense. So that's one of the reasons we feel marriage is a bad contract. Now, another reason could be the status, or not the status, but the modern day women and the status that they believe that they have. Men, we don't really have a problem with it, but we do tend to ignore shit. After a while, we get tone deaf, and that's why you hear a lot of men going their own way. Save yourself, black men going their own way. There's a lot of movements that have been alive for a while, and it's not just since the advent of the red pill space. Those things kind of actually preceded. So now we're going to just break down hypergamy and how that leads to fear, and then how that leads into Hoeflation. I know it seemed like a lot just to take that jump, but we're going to break it down. 1, hypergamy. 2, fear. 3, Hoeflation. So I'm pretty sure all you guys know about hypergamy and what that is. That's the action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of superior financial, sociological, or educational status. And if you haven't heard of hypergamy, I'm pretty sure you can get the term dating up. You know, most women, they date up. And as men, we don't really have a problem with that. It is what it is. We can accept those things. We even accept some of the stereotypes. Well, most of the stereotypes that don't benefit us. We just want y'all women to understand and accept the ones that don't benefit you. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep this going. But let that sink in before I move on. Now, if you're not too familiar with that, you probably won't be familiar with the Pareto theory. Now, what that is, or the Pareto principle, is the 80%, 20% rule. Now that leads to 80% in dating anyway. 80% of women dating only 20% of men. Now, in this space, they say this 20% of men is like high value men. And I agree, but people only take high value as financial when they put the little air quotes by it. But it's more than financial. It's status, it's influence, it's being able to protect. So yes, guys in the hood with reputation, those are high value men. So those are included in the 20%, along with those that make height, those that make money, those that have height, and other things, funny, charismatic, things like that. So those things all add to your market value as a man. So those 20% of men, they have all the options. And like I said, the reason why those women want those men, it varies from height, looks, fitness, social status, game, and the almighty dollar. That's the equalizer, as they say. The almighty dollar, ugly nigga could get him a fine female when he got some ones. He got that, what they say, munyon, when he got that munyon, or the motion, as the young niggas say. My nephew say motion. When you got that motion, you can get one if you're ugly, even, and funny. So that's what we on right here. Now, majority of women who get with these men, even if they get with them for one night, the one night stand, they don't realize that man, if you don't stay with them, they think that's their new value of man for more than just one night. So these are the new men that they look at are on their level, and that's one of the reasons they look down upon average men, even though they're average men. They've had one night stands or a situationship with a man that has higher sexual value or sexual status than her. So now she will not date or even get along with a man that's on her level. And yeah, that kind of shifts the dating market, sadly. Now, you see this shit on the screen right here, the goals and the riches. And like it says, if she enters into a relationship with an escape plan, 8 out of 10 times she'll use it. And I say that's stats because 80% of the marriages are initiated by women. Men pretty much don't leave relationships even after infidelity, but that is one of the things that'll make a man jump up out of there, though. Facts. Now, women have a word for men on their level. Even though they're on their level, they call that settling. Not necessarily dating down, but they definitely call that settling. And you have the same things she do. You have the same ambition, the same financial status, the same social status and everything. She'll look at you and say she's settling with you or for you. Now, fear is a big part of this. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to give you a definition, but we all know what fear is. But fear is an irrational emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous or likely to cause pain, threat, or harm. So I just had to break that down for you. Now, speaking on fear, most modern women issues, especially with dating, they center around fear. They enter conversations in bad faith and they enter relationships in bad faith with fear just basically clouding most judgments and decisions. That's a lot of reasons why I think they tend to go with the dangerous guy, because at the end of the day, they didn't really expect it to work out the way they wanted, and they'll still get that thrill and the role of trauma and drama. But the drama first, they'll get the drama that they want in their relationship, and then the trauma after, when they got to heal themselves and be able to blame it on everybody else. I talk general, so I'm gonna say this one time this show. When I talk general for men, women, and all things, it doesn't mean all or every. So that's the one disclaimer I'm gonna give on that shit. And we're gonna keep moving. Now, let me give some examples about the fear, how that leads to hypergamy. Now, those top 20% of men, they'll date them, but they don't see them as being long-term options. So it's kind of like the opposite of what women do. They put men in a friend zone. We put women in the sex only category. And if you're in the sex only category, it's likely you will not know it. So you'll think, you earning your way to doing something. And then you might even as a woman be like, so where are we going with this? Where this relationship going? So at that point, if God don't give you the relationship, that means you need to add more value, or you probably should step on as a woman. That's, I rarely give advice to women. You can get what you want out of the conversations, but that's actual straight up advice to a female in that situation, to women. Now you see here on the screen, average men and women can't date, marry, or even seem to get along. It's true. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Go ahead, hit that link and tell me how. Now, this could be why all men are considered trash, because the top 20% of men, they have all the options. So when it comes time to settling down and giving out relationships, they don't do that like just whimsically, just handing out relationships. No, that's not pretty much what they do. So that's pretty much why a lot of women keep that nest egg that her man will never know about, so they can get up out of there. But again, 80%, so that's 8 out of 10 pretty much will do that. Now, of course, this fear is based on the Chad and Tyrones and the Pookies that they've given themselves to, and that adds right up to the Hoeflation. Now, Hoeflation, it's funny to me, but Hoeflation is average men having to work 5 times harder than our grandfathers had to work just to get a woman 20 times worse than our grandmothers were. Now, what y'all think about that? It's nothing I made up, but I added some stuff to it. So I definitely believe in that. I can show you some clips. We're gonna chop it up if anybody's in the back. Hadn't had a chance to really look, but let me go on back over here and see if anybody's in there. All right, if anybody's in there, feel free. Let me go ahead and get this link while I'm bullshitting. Why you bullshitting? Let me get this link. Dude, got some bros in the link. I mean, in the chat. Got my crimey in here. No brains in the chat. Relevant melanin. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Shit, I could show these one bullshitting. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Brain say facts. Vogel say facts of life. New sense. Money is power to these bras, and you ain't lying. That's pretty much what they value. Like I said, if you're ugly, you can get what you want. And modern day dating is slow motion prostitution. These women walk in the blade, whether they know it or not. And men, y'all tricking whether you know it or not. Most men know they tricking though. Like dating, we've always know you got to pay in some way, form, or shape, or fashion. But these females took it overboard. Good Lord. Let me see. I dropped the link. It's in the chat. Anybody want to come up on the panel? Just hit that link right there. Look like I got a little delay, but that link is right there. I'll wait on y'all to hit the link. If anybody want to pull up, I'm going to play a video for y'all though right quick. Yeah, I'm new to this, but all right, here we go. All right, let me get that together.
Stop buying stuff for him.
Why wouldn't I buy stuff for my son?
Because he's not your son. Sad to say, but he's not your son.
Whoa. What the hell you mean he's not my son?
He's not your son. I've been meaning to tell you for the past 7 years. He's not your son.
Well, you've been meaning to tell me for 7 years that the child that I've been raising with you is not mine?
You're not even raising him. The only thing that you do is take him to school. Why you think he don't look like you? Why you think he don't have your personality? Hell, he don't even like you.
Wow.
Fellas, come in close. I want you to hear this.
Man, I need that right there. Thanks, AM.
You, my friend, are a lion. You are not a simp, nif-non, dishwasher, or a male hyena, nor do you have any desire to date women who behave like that. In fact, moving forward, every single woman you deal with, you're going to make sure you put them through a vetting process so strenuous that you would think she was getting a security clearance and had access to state secrets.
Facts.
Dudes want to go half on a bill, but they want to go whole on some pussy. They want 50% of your money and 100% of your motherfucking pussy and your labor.
You know, it's hilarious when you live a soft life on a solo, stress-free.
My bad, I took that off.
And then you got folks over there trying to bother you while you minding your business because they horny and they can't keep their dick in their pants. And
y'all can't even see that. What's up with my computer?
Make it make sense. You speaking to someone on a celibacy wave, baby. Now they over here trying to convince me to give them the opportunity to penetrate my pussy. How is that even a good idea? What benefit is that? 98% of women don't even experience an orgasmic pleasure. It sounds like you're trying to have me do some physical labor. And I see.
I don't know what number of percentage she said, but that show sound like a whole lot of close to all of them. They all out here doing it. That's just like the boy said. Niggas ain't shit, but you bitches stay pregnant. What the fuck? Good Lord. I'm having so many technical difficulties. It's crazy. What's up, fellas? Let me see what's going on. I'm about to watch this fight. Anybody else finna watch this UFC? Dustin Poirier about to get it in. Islam Makhachev. It should be a good fight. Let me go to these comments. Nobody hitting the link. Let me see. I got one more to play for y'all if it'll come up. What's going on?
And this is, I feel like, a really important message to get out to men, because I do believe that a lot of men have the perspective that you have, which is bring that 50. And I think men have to understand what that means and what you get when you expect a woman to bring 50%. Like, I can bring 50.
Yeah.
And I know women who can bring 60, 70.
Okay.
Okay. But as a man, do you really want what 50 plus brings? Because 50 plus brings a lot of energy. It doesn't bring neck energy.
It should bring the same thing it brought while we was dating, because you was doing 100% of your own shit when we met. I don't get this shit. I don't get this shit. That ain't willing to invest in the relationship. Not only financially, I ain't saying she got to carry you and you got to be, you know what I'm saying, let her pay for you. Most men don't want that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we want to have some gifts and some little reciprocity and shit here and there. But most men, we know we got to pay for most of the dates. We know we got to do the lion's share of the vacations. We know we might even have to pay your car insurance, though we never drive that motherfucker. On top of paying our car insurance and our car note. We know we're going to pay the mortgage, or at least 70 to 80% of that. But if you coming into a relationship as a female and saying you can't do nothing because you in your soft girl era, in my head, I'm thinking, where the fuck is your money going? I mean, I don't want to hear, oh yeah, this is what they say a lot of times. Well, to get me to go on a date, I be asking for cash apps and things like that because I need my babysitter, XYZ, even though the kid ain't mine. But yeah, you need your babysitter and the makeup, the hair, the clothes. It's a lot. It takes a lot for me to get ready to go on the bitch. That means you ugly. Oh my God. If it take all that for you to get ready to go out with a gentleman, you ugly. The fuck? Take the costumes off when you go meet these people anyway. Bring your real self. I just like if I seen a man on TikTok after a date talking about he got laid, and then after the date he at home taking off his, what they call that shit, the man unit, and he take off a whole man unit. The nigga got a Fred Sanford or a Richard Jefferson. I mean, not a Richard Jefferson, but yeah, that too. But George Jefferson. Nigga said Richard Jefferson. Big head ass nigga. Pause. But I would clown that too. So anyway, let me get back to the video. We're about to be up out of here.
Bringing head energy. And so when we talk about women being the neck, men being the head, right? Like it's bringing more head energy. And so understand that, right? If you want a woman to bring the table and then some to the table, you get what you pay for, literally.
That is true.
Now, what did I
was
say?
your reaction
What did I
to
say?
my-
You get what you what? You get what you pay for, my G's. You get what you pay for. Means what? She said it. She said you get what you pay for. That sound like, yeah, fair exchange, no robbery. Yeah, she lost, Relevant Melanin. She lost for sure. And y'all never mind me, man. I'm getting more used to this live setup. But yeah, she's lost for sure. I wanted to ask a few brothers what y'all thought about this. Maybe type it in the comments. Let me see. So what's y'all thoughts on that? Hypergamy, women's fear. Is that the reason why most men are trash? Do y'all believe in Hoeflation? Is that a real thing? Have y'all seen it? Because I've definitely seen it, but you know, a lot of times men may have seen it but don't really know what it is. So that's that. But let me see. Vogel, you were saying you was trying to go live from the phone. It wouldn't let you get in to the conversation? Yeah, I'm going to stay on probably for about 10, 15 more minutes. It's one of my favorite scenes right here. Y'all got to watch out.
Okay. Hoes got to eat too, right? Right, you're right. That's right. Hoes got to eat whole cake.
They got to eat. I think I see Vogel in the back. Let me see. Turn your camera on, brother. Okay, got another one. He's connecting the device. Okay, we'll have a little convo right quick with the Brodies.
Sensational.
All right, let me set it up then so I can have the brothers on. Did y'all come in the back? Pause. I think I see Vogel. Let me see. Jay Vizzle.
Yo, what's good, brother?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
I can't get this camera to work. I'm hitting it, the button to on the camera. It says nothing. I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, it's fine though if you just want to tap in with the audio on. And 9, it said you need to connect your mic. That's why I said that low key. It's like, you know what I mean? Especially when you hear him talking about whatever that was, they soft girl era. You got to send me a cash app to say good morning. Like I can't even text you good morning. How you doing? Hopefully you have a good day. Yeah, the internet was tripping a little bit earlier, so maybe we are still having these technical difficulties. Yeah, nah, I kicked you from the studio. Just pull right back up. Hit the link again. Pause. It should bring you back. All right, I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes. And I'm gonna do my closing and then get up out of here. Yeah, I hooked up a new monitor to my computer today, and it's acting faulty for some reason. It don't even take any computer system power other than just the electricity to run it. But it is what it is, y'all. Fire lane in the building.
Sir.
What up with you, Fire Lane? What's good with you, Brody?
Man, what's good with the family?
Oh, man, we were just sitting here chopping it up right quick and shit. A couple of the brothers was in the chat. You know what I mean? I was talking about hypergamy, fear, and almighty Hoeflation.
What exactly do you mean when you say Hoeflation?
Well, Hoeflation is today we got to work 20 times or 5 times harder than our grandfathers did to get a woman 20 times worse than our grandmothers were.
Damn.
So it's not inflation, it's Hoeflation.
Hopefully, you ain't lying. I 100% agree with that shit.
So that's what I was thinking when that came to me. And then when I was saying about the fear, it's like when I say fear, because you know how women, like they tend to date, I think, what they feel are the top men. Even if they are 5 or 6, they looking for the 8, 9, 10, the nigga with the chains, the nigga with status, or the nigga with a good job, good family, whatever they feel is the best, that's what they looking for, right? So even if they a medium level woman, but these 20% of men, they got all the leverage because they got all the options. So if they get with one of these women and put them in a sex zone or have a one-night stand with them, these women now think that that's their new level. So they overlooking the regular, average, hardworking man that could be a good man, treat him right, love him, have a family. And I think that's part of the problems why, we don't have a nuclear family in the Black communities, which is one of the reasons we're at the bottom of the list when it comes to financial earnings as far as household income.
Yeah, that's real shit too. And you know how they always say, man, he got to be making $100K a year, 100,000 plus. If he ain't making that, then I can't fuck with him. But meanwhile, they making 20,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And they got their OnlyFans that ain't cracking.
Facts.
Yeah, I'll be paying attention.
That's why when I seen this, I was like, man, that's right on the point. It's low key, right?
Yeah. I definitely hear what you're saying. I appreciate what you're putting out there too, man. Y'all better listen up.
Yeah, man. But I think the more we have conversations, I start to see more women actually starting to hold each other accountable. It's like kryptonite to them, but they just starting to hold each other more accountable. So I definitely like that. Let's see, we got Vulgar on the panel. What up, Vulgar?
What's up, baby boy partner? What's the word, brother?
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help.
What's good, champ?
I was supposed to hit that right there. Man, slow motion. We was just chopping it up about the hypergamy fear and
Hoeflation.
Hoeflation.
I like that line.
I gotta make a song called Hoeflation.
Yeah, I'm on it. Featuring
Johnny.
Johnny.
About to say, save me a little piece. We go ahead. That could be our intro.
Yeah, for real.
Across the whole nation.
Yeah.
Guido, if you want to jump on, you can just hit that link at the on the bottom of the in the chat in the YouTube channel.
That should be acting up sometimes.
Yeah. The link was acting up on your vote.
Yeah, I went through my phone, so I'm not on VHS. It's a little clearer this time, but yeah, I wanted to rock out, with the HD, but it ain't work.
All right, question, Vulgar. In what ways do you think modern day dating has turned into low-key prostitution? And I don't mean like how normally where you got to take a woman out and pay for dates, because I mean, like I said, man, we normally do that. We expect to do that. But what ways do you think it's gotten overboard?
It's like a back page situation. You just go through their Instagram, you know what I'm saying, and you see them on now. You could see their whole body frame, their whole life.
Yeah.
So, pay for what? What you want me to pay for? Those trips that you're on Instagram acting like you taking them trips alone, like you went to Dubai alone?
Oh yeah, they don't want to show you when you're treating them to a meal. They want to take a picture of the plate.
Yeah, they taking pictures of plates and shit. Like, what do we think? You're taking these trips by yourself? You want me to be the next sponsor of your plate picture?
Listen up, real shit. That guy. Don't be plate guy saved in the phone as meal Uber.
It's all you see in their picture. Sometimes you see a hand, they catch a hand, they might delete it later.
Have you heard Fireland, you heard when they said they had the little list of places where you couldn't go on first dates. It had like movies, it had parks, it had
yeah, wasn't it like Cheesecake Factory or something on there?
Cool ones
When
on
they
there,
release
though.
that list, that's the only place I'm taking bitches from now on.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Right, especially if you bring it up.
That's it.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, straight up. Because these bitches ain't no Cheesecake Factory version. They not even that.
Yeah.
No, my thing was that's when you go on ladies' night out. Y'all be going there and y'all go to Olive Garden, but then when we want to take you, it's a problem, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you got to spend that bread. That's why you said it's like this low key prostitution. You know what I mean?
Man.
God, though.
Like whoever can spend the most can get it. Whoever got the freshest car can get it. You could be the lamest nigga in the world.
God bless them. You know what? I ain't even mad at that because at least weirdos are getting some pussy now. I'm not mad.
No, let me ask you a question because
this won't be me.
No, it's funny that you said that. Let me tell you this. This is a real life stat. Since I've been doing this, I mean, I would never believe it. The average man, 35 years old, has 8 bodies.
Damn.
That's it?
That's it, bro. So what are all these hoes, these women talking about? I mean, I know us, we see how we looking because we live a different life, but I'm just saying, think about that. I've never really thought about it from that point, like for real.
Yo,
8.
Young fellas.
Yeah, real nigga had 30 by 8. Shit, what they talking about?
Like,
listen,
this is crazy.
I'm not even going. Listen to the fellas out there, and I ain't gonna tell you because I played my game. You know what I'm saying? You gonna play your game the way you want to play it, but it really is quality over quantity, bro. Everybody's getting pussy. Don't trip. The pussy ain't it. Like, you getting pussy's not a big deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start really getting it. Even like threesomes ain't ill if they 2 5s. 2 5s don't make a 10. Like,
you ain't lying.
Go after that quality, man. Just quality. Someone you can fuck with, because the pussy don't be worth it. Pussy ain't even that good for most of these.
And it ain't nothing to brag about. You know what I mean? Like, I still see people bragging about some pussy, and I'm like, long as you a man, you should be able to get that. That shouldn't be nothing to brag about.
That part.
Me and Brody was talking about that. He was like, man, we don't really brag about quantity. We brag about quality. So it's not like, oh, I had 10 bitches. No, we brag about, oh, you know that one? I got that one. Like, that'd be the thing. Like, when they be like, niggas is hoes, y'all be sitting around talking about how many hoes y'all be fucking. Like, no. If we get Z1, we might mention that to the homie. But other than that, we don't really talk about it like y'all do.
Yeah. Or the one that act like she don't do none of that shit. And then you be the one that got her in the cut and got that ass naked. And you be like, she was talking like she wasn't gonna do nothing and got it popping.
Get your franchise skinny. Everybody pick up your in the middle of this shit, but get your.
Oh yeah, I got my franchise skinny on too. Yes,
yeah, man.
But you know what that was, Fireline? You know what that was?
Okay. Hoes got to eat too, right? Right. Hoes got to eat.
Like that.
You know, that's what that was.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, that's foolish right there, man. You gotta put on some of that how to be a player on their ass, man.
I got the ones when niggas be talking crazy or a female come on the show and say something that's crazy, I be like,
might have to drop
put this shit up on their ass
niggas.
right here.
For sure. I don't like that shit. For sure, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit at all.
Yeah. And then these motherfucking hoes be trying to play niggas too, man.
It's all good.
Oh, it's definite.
Yeah, and they act like they don't talk about it. You know, they be talking about what they do.
Women talk more than men. Women cheat more than men.
Yeah.
They do all of that. They be surprised, like, what did your friend say? Not a motherfucking thing. Like, I ain't have this conversation with him because he's another grown man living his own life. What the fuck I'm gonna tell him about?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what y'all need to stop doing. Stop running to your single friend asking for her advice on a situation that she wouldn't play right herself.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I say, man, single women give the worst advice to women that's in relationships. If you're in a relationship, don't even ask her. Facts.
Leading them to single lamb.
Misery loves company type shit, right?
Yeah, real shit. Real shit.
If you're checking us out, hit that like, subscribe, and share. Especially hit that like. It helps us out the most. Helps boost us up in the algorithm and lead our channel to more people, more young men, so we could get the message out and help them get their shit together too. I be telling niggas to work out too, bro. Like you gotta, at least if you're not eating right, work out a little bit, man. Like little by little. And I know Vulgar,
right,
you be
man.
on that
Mind,
shit.
body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. You attract
sir.
what you living like. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man. I stopped eating that meat, man. Do my workout. I dropped 40 pounds, man.
Oh man, that's good, man. Congratulations.
Yeah. So I stand in front of the TV. I don't go to the gym. I stand in front of the TV and do the little workouts on the TV screen, man.
Yeah, that's that good shit. That's that good
Hey,
shit.
Goop. Nonsense said he trying to get in too. He said he can't get in.
Where he at? Let me see. I don't see him down here. He tried to get in. We could have more people. He said he was having problems with his phone.
See? It's that iPhone.
No, I use my iPhone all the time. You just hit the link in the chat. Let me go back to the comments and see if we down there.
I'm on that fold, man. We on the big screen on my end.
You know what I mean? Nah, go to the chat and hit the link at the top again and see if it'll let you through. What I had over here.
The sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
They out here they walking that blade, brother. They walking that Wesley Snipes. They got a whole new program.
And the prices, they be talking crazy with the prices when you play with them too. Like, what you talking about? Oh, $200 for what? For the month? What you talking about?
See, I don't even inquire, but that
I
sounds
like the, you know, you got to play with them sometimes to see what
that
they be
sound
talking
like
about.
the rub and tug spot. What you talking about?
Yeah, what you talking about? $200 for what?
You want what
Yeah.
for what?
Yeah, you crazy as hell.
Are you
And
crazy?
you know you can get it nowadays. You can get it if you smoke some weed though. That's all they want.
You ain't lying. You
know what I'm saying? Remember
blunt.
they used to ask who get more pussy, the DVD man, the weed man, or the working man, and they always said the weed man.
And I would have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to agree because he definitely got more time than the working man. Goddamn.
Yeah, you better believe that.
The working man's losing right now. You know what I'm saying? That used to be the winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, that's the nice guy finished last right there.
Man, I heard that shit so many times on these panels. I ain't really asked a real female yet. I'm gonna actually do that this week. But I hear that shit on the panels all the time. You got a 9 to 5, you can't do nothing for me. I'm like, bitch, you got a 9 to 5.
Yeah. Or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
You don't. Word. Like, even worse, you don't. You need a 9 to 5.
Yeah. I've been catching bitches on the bus and shit.
She do braids and she do braids and hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In her living
That's
room.
their thing now too, man. They going to school or they do hair or they self-employed or what you do. I do a lot of things. You know?
A lot of these women going to school just to have that degree, never put it to use.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And then they want to use that against men like it's something that we should be bound down to. Oh yeah, you got a degree? Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
The nigga at UPS making more than you. The nigga at UPS making more than you.
Facts.
Oh yeah, he cleaning up for real.
Facts.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
If this is all transactional, at least, you know, be upfront with it if it's a transaction.
That's what I want to get young men to realize, you know what I mean? And I'm not even telling them niggas to go out and just hoe around and all of that because you fuck around and catch something. So I'm telling them to do shit responsibly, but I do want them to get experience so they can have the confidence to shoot their shot when they do find somebody and also know how to vet a female because you definitely got to vet these women nowadays, have a conversation, sit down, ask her some key questions instead of that freestyle shit. Oh, it's going where it goes and she be out here like bitches and she talking about, oh, the vibe was good. We just vibing. Nigga, nah, nigga, men plan shit.
Yeah, for real.
And when these women start talking that, you notice, like, it's not like they hiding it. You know the women who's out there trying to get some bread, man. Stop entertaining that shit, man. Cut that shit short, man. No buying you drinks, ain't no nothing. Like, if that's your game you playing, go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Have some respect for yourself, little motherfucker. And they're like, oh, I'm different.
Hey, look, but my bro used to always tell me, man, you get them average broads, and they ain't nothing but practice. You know what I'm saying? You practice on that, spit your best game, crack your jokes, enjoy yourself. So then when you run across that dime, you're more comfortable.
Facts. That's how it works a lot of times.
Yeah,
Even if
for
you're
real.
not intending to do it that way, that's usually how it end up working anyway, because you end up shooting at something where you know, like, okay, let me, start off on that, and then you work your way up type shit.
I'm all about accountability, fellas. And I think the men are corny too. The women only doing what the men allow them to do.
So.
Yeah, you're not lying. Simps is an issue. Simps is a big problem.
For sure, because
Yes.
But if
otherwise,
they get a game of black
they
eye,
won't be successful
Yeah.
in the games they play. They're being successful because there's more whole men out there than whole women.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard for you to hold them accountable and hold the line and shit because they know that other niggas ain't got no line and no standards and no boundaries. So they just gonna go ahead and scoot over there. But if all the niggas with some sort of value to themselves realize they value to themselves and start holding that same line, then they'll realize that, oh, all we got is the lower bottom barrel niggas, and then they're gonna want to have to get right because they don't want no lower bottom barrel nigga. It's biology. They don't really want that, and they don't want to take care of a nigga. They only could do it for so long. We talked about this shit last week, Boga. You already know they're gonna pay for a nigga for a couple of months, 6 months, unless she know, like she, you know, like how they used to say, pay like you weigh. You fuck around, get canceled today saying that shit. But unless she know what she got to do, females ain't taking care of niggas. It ain't happening. So. You know, they don't even want to pay half with a nigga, which means you took half of their life bills and made it easier for them. They don't even want to do that. That's struggle love. You know that.
Yeah, what's the deal with that shit? Like, any man that want to go 50-50, that's a bad deal. And I'm like, huh? Look, we supposed to be teammates, not, you know, you ain't my child. It's supposed to be a teammate situation. So I believe that, you know, coming out the gate, I think a man should pay for a first date, some shit like that. But once we together, I mean, look, you gotta look out for me too.
Yeah, that's the thing about that the new shit when they say soft guy era. At first I was like, soft guy era, that shit sound gay. But after I really looked at this shit and checked it out, nah, they just saying they want the women to do some shit that they do. Be a mirror. If I'm doing all of these dates, and you know when I get my haircut every Friday, every Saturday, one Thursday just be like, hey, here go 40 for a haircut. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
your hair
Like,
right.
you ain't gotta do that every week. I ain't a bitch, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas like to know their female is showing more than just giving up box. Like then it becomes that prostitutional, transactional type relationship. You know, that shit, niggas don't want that.
Yeah, that's real.
That's a fact of life, man.
That's
There's
real.
women out there that'll hold it down, but you know, for the most part, it'll turn on you eventually.
Yeah.
All that, you know, all that they act like they want a simp. They act like they want a man that they don't want that. Like you said, they don't want that.
No, you said it last week. You
That'll
said
last for a little.
yeah, that's what you said. You said they're gonna start resenting you.
They will. They will.
This nigga, you still on the station? Or you at the house making beats, nigga? You making beats? I just got off work, nigga. You come home making beats, listening to your shit. Like you got a goal, a vision, and shit. She can't even back your shit.
For real.
They just don't want you paying attention. You can't pay attention to something more than you pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they hate everything. They hate everything we enjoy. They hate the fact that we find joy in the most simplistic things. Just watching the game, just being peaceful, bullshitting with the homies. You know, just having with the homies or smoking with the homies. That's just our peaceful time, and it bothers them that they can't bring us that peace. They just want, you know what I'm saying? So you can bring me that peace by giving me that peace.
All your time,
like letting me enjoy my peace. Like you don't have to be a part.
Now they know the game is good because niggas get to screaming at the TV and shit. Then they want to come sit on your lap. Like, man,
watch out. Yeah, they don't like that shit.
Man, this cycle, man, it is what it is. But you know, the Hoeflation, I like that one. I like that whole.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
that was dope as hell. Like I said, we definitely got to put the song together on that. Go.
Cheaper.
Yeah. I want to get on that. Yeah, definitely for sure.
I hate that cheaper to keeper shit, man. Get the
cheaper to keeper.
That's why I ain't with the marriage and all that. That contract letting some old dusty judge or decide whether I see my kids or not, what I get of my crib, what part. I'm good.
Facts. You ain't lying.
I'm good with all of that. Love.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with him shooting in the gym. That's some real shit.
They act like they don't hear that. That's what they want. They want to be at the finish line. And like how we were just saying, instead of building together, like you were saying, okay, we're going to work together. We're going to cut the bills in half, be able to save, invest, start a business, grow together. Then I could retire you, dummy.
Yeah.
Like, you just want to come in
They
and just
want
be
it right
retired
now.
and work me to death. Like,
just like, you know, Goo, you know what you do. And you know, sound like you an artist too, Chin. Sound like you music yourself. That's another one they won't understand. They be looking for the rappers, but you be pushing on what you want to get accomplished. They looking at you crazy until that come in, right? But you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. That's the facts of life.
And that's when the hands come out.
It's just
and if they can't get what they want, they mad.
You want to be with me at the finish line. You want to hand me the water when I cross that line. I needed that water 3 miles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's funny you said that, Fire Lane. I talked about that last week. 80% of the domestic violence is initiated by women. You know what I mean? Most of the time, men just don't report the shit or don't count the verbal abuse as domestic violence. But you know what I'm saying? We ain't calling. They call. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. And you know, and they look down on you too. You know, even the police or some shit. You call some police, man, they be looking at you like, so she beat you up? Like,
facts,
yeah, nigga, she put her hands on me. Like, y'all didn't hear me? Yeah,
that's what happened. But then
and I ain't gonna take her.
You boo bop her ass though, then they coming in strong.
You even defend yourself and they coming in strong. Like,
that's what I mean.
For real. You gotta softly defend yourself. You can't defend yourself as a man.
You can't even. You can't even grab them. They might bruise off the grab. Like, yo, chill. Back the fuck. Now you got bruises, and all of a sudden I'm an animal. Like, what the
my man said you gotta hit them in their hair, nigga. Where they gotta hit them in the hair where they can't see nothing.
Scalp punches, nothing but scalp shots.
Yeah, you got a palm with your forehead. This nigga stupid. He said you got a palm with a scalp.
And no
wrestling claw.
In no way do we condone violence though. Y'all just talking shit.
No, but like you said, the women
massage her head. You know, calm her down. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Real hard. I just massaged her hard.
You even seen in some videos.
Feel like
you even seen in some videos. I wish I would have sent you this video where where the homie does. I don't know if it was a prank or something, but he pulled up to his ex crib or something like that to drop something, pick something up, and she's like, "Why would you bring me over here?" He get back in the car, she just start bouncing on him. Bow, 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 bow. Whole comment section laughing like, "Word, why you bringing him up?"
That's out.
If you would have did that, you know what I'm saying, just playfully slap your shorty, you'd have been canceled and arrested.
Yeah, they got what they call those kids when they're not actually pranks, because I guess it's more like a social study, but they got like these social studies where it'll be a group and the men will have the camera and they'll let the females go out, and then they'll have one of their homies like talk loud to her, like, you know, get rough with her, maybe shake her up by the arms and shit like that, and then men and women will come to their her defense. Some of the men even try to like physically attack the dude and shit like that. Then they put it in reverse where she goes at the dude and the other guys they filming it and everything still, and women are like,
see that.
Yeah, and they're like, what did he do? What did he do? She slapped the dude, and they're like, yeah, he must have did something. Girls are laughing, guys are laughing, but when it was reversed, nigga almost got beat.
I'm saying,
he was just shaking the girl. He didn't even raise his hand. He was just shaking her and shit. But then when the dude came to try to beat him up, they had to tell him, stop. It's just a prank. It's just a prank, like type shit. And they say that they're not protected. No, y'all protected. You're just not protected when you out there acting an ass.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's the first thing they say. Men don't protect the women and shit. The black men don't protect the black woman, and you know that's bullshit too. That's another a narrative that they push. You know what I mean? But I ain't finna stand around and watch nobody beat on a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hey, but look, that's your woman. Oh, that's your woman. And that's your business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even if I see her out of pocket with her dude, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, it ain't worth it, man. I'm gonna try to defuse it. You feel me? I ain't gonna jump in there and like take the face, start beating the nigga up, but I'm gonna try to.
No, we're not doing that.
But I'm gonna try to defuse it for her. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
I seen her being wild. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come in and try to defuse it with a little. But if I see a female and she's being feminine and she's saying, "I didn't say anything to you. Why are you following me? What are you doing?" Then I'm gonna step in.
Mm-hmm.
She don't know you. She ain't. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I catch you like that. I got you. But then you into it with your man. That's your business. Figure that shit out. Cause you know can't nobody piss you off like your woman. You know I wish a nigga would say something to me while I'm talking to into it with my girl. That's gonna give us a problem. So I understand that.
I got into it with a dude because his girl basically like tried to sock me from the back when I'm trying to break they shit up. I'm trying to break they shit up, and she tried to like punch me. And I pushed her, then the nigga want to fight me now. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I ain't intervening in nothing else.
Yeah, it's weirdo shit.
You should have fought him. I would have asked Shorty, you want to jump in together, bitch, or I'm going to knock both of y'all out.
No, he didn't want to smoke. You already know I stepped to the nigga. He didn't want to smoke.
Yeah.
He was like, but it ain't none of your business. But it ain't none of your business. I'm like, nah, nigga, you talking about fighting. But it ain't. Yeah, nigga, you want to
Wasn't none of my business. But the lady tried to punch me in the head, and now you trying to fight me. You know what I'm saying? So now it is my business.
Nah, he was
But
just
yeah,
talking.
that's but situations like that, Goose. That's why honestly I'll be minding my business. Let y'all argue. If he ain't killing her or nothing like that, I'm gonna just mind my business.
I think that's the value of the space too, though, man. We got to get our image back, and this is a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I appreciate about this space and about men coming together and having these conversations and shit. Our image is the most important. They've been bashing our image for the past 40, 50 years, at least while I've been alive, talking about men ain't shit, you trash, we don't want no scrubs, to all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gotten out of hand, and men finally have an opportunity to speak back a little bit. And so I think that's, you know what I'm saying, it's going to help.
All right, we're going to have to go wake Kevin Samuels back up.
Man, we just doing the work. That's all. We just got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Because we always been thinking about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially us type of men, because we have the most experience with women. So we seen all sides of women, and we dated them from the other side of the coin, from different types of being different type of men. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a homosexual, nigga. I ain't have a dime in my name, but I knew I could get on that couch right there. Boom, from the couch. Now I'm in the house. Now,
Yo, you said a homosexual?
Yeah, that's what I call him.
Yeah.
Broke niggas with no money, nowhere to stay. You actually can't go home to your mama house either. Yeah, you fucking with her. She might be a 4 because you need a place to stay. That's a homosexual. She might be a little hefty, but you need a place to stay and a good meal. Yeah, that's a homosexual.
Man, that boy got words, nigga. Hoeflation, a homosexual.
Hobo sounds too close to the homo. I don't know. Hobosexuals. It's perfect though. Hobo.
I mean, if that's where you live in your life and you stuck in that forever and you happy with that, then you might as well be a homosexual.
Yeah, real shit.
You're not having sex with the women you want.
Yeah, real shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
But it's not the same thing. I ain't gonna let you call them that. But yeah, I feel you though. It ain't the place to be though. For sure. But yeah, I've been there. But like I said, I've been all of that, from athlete, from rapper to the I know we all done got off stage and had our options. Like, yo. You.
Yeah, nigga have some good ones.
You know. But shit, we got to get up out of here. Any last thoughts, Fire Lane, before we get up out of here?
Shit, nah, man. You keep doing your thing, man. I definitely have to tap in on this one, man. And I definitely feel the message too, so I know the listeners felt the message too, man. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. Shout out your social media. Anything wanting to reach you? Hear some of that good music?
Shit, I ain't really got nothing up right now. I'm working on an album. I'm like 12 songs in. Hey, I need you too, man. I need you for a feature, man. I gotta. You remember dude named Night Train?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He been asking about you, man.
Oh, word. Y'all been with him?
Yeah, man, I'm linking with him. That's who I'm doing my album with, man. He got the full studio and everything right here in Fontana.
Okay, yeah, I'll pull up.
Yeah. So I got to get your, I got to get with you, bro, so I can get you on the album.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. I'm gonna put a link to the song that we did together, the last one, the Hip Hop Junkies. I'm gonna put that in the description of this video so they can check it out.
Okay, yeah, you should have let some of that play while we was live with it.
Yeah, I probably should have just went to YouTube and played it from there. Yep. Vorger, what you got for us? Any last thoughts? And then let them know where they can find you at, brother.
Stay strong, my brothers. Stay strong. Listen, man.
Yes, sir.
You be smart. You know what I mean? Focus on self, man. That's always gonna be my message, man. Be accountable for every step of the way, even the stuff you can't control, and keep rocking. You'll be all right, man. Yeah. Music, you already know, Goo. I got the Comfort and Chaos album. That's what we going with. Comfort and Chaos. That's my life. That's pretty much the mantra. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I grew up in chaos, got comfy inside of it. Violent kid, move a mile a minute. What the problem is? You know what I'm saying? So fully produced by Fredro Starr of Onyx. Many features on there. I got Legree on there singing. And I got Zab Judah rapping.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm his ghostwriter too, y'all. Just to let y'all know.
A goose? Oh shit, damn.
Nah.
That's out the bag.
Nah, I just wrote them bars right there that you just said.
Oh shit. I just met him, man. And that's telepathic ghostwriting. You definitely
Yeah, he wrote for you in the spirit. That's a real
yeah. That's what it is.
You know,
that was
sometimes
dope though, bro.
when you say something so crazy, or not even so crazy, so relatable, you feel like you did write it. You're like, damn.
Real shit.
That nigga went to sleep and woke up with my shit.
Yeah, how the fuck you get my shit?
And as an MC, you be mad you ain't come up with that line. You're like,
Yeah, I'm gonna turn
Yeah, I
my
be
camera off
doing
on
that.
that one. You ain't lying.
Yeah, I be doing that shit sometimes too.
he got that one. I bet it might spark
Mhm.
another line out of you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah.
But shit, I appreciate you brothers, man, tapping in.
album's
Oh, tell them where they could get you right now. You on all social medias? I mean, on all streaming platforms too, right?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm on every platform available. Johnny Voga, no H. You know what I'm saying? Johnny, no H. No H in Johnny. Johnny Voga, VULGAR, man. And just look out for some. We got some stuff going on. We about to hit the road again. Touring season starts for me probably next month. You know what I mean? July we'll be out. That Mike Tyson fight just got moved, so that was a little upsetting. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
I hit you about the crib. I found a perfect spot. That's why I was.
Don't trip.
I was hot.
We're gonna link for the Crawford.
For sure, June 15th.
Mhm.
It's another one. Tonight is another one. You know, I might fuck around and pull up on you, brother. We gotta watch
All right.
these scraps. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I'm about to get out of here now. The main event about to start in a little bit. The prelims just started.
Wait. But Wilder's fighting right now too. The 5-way boxing thing.
Yeah, I'm finna go turn that on right now.
Yeah, same here, brother.
All right, 100, man. Y'all be good.
All right, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
All right, thank y'all for tapping in. I'm gonna go ahead, record this, drop it down, edit it up, spice it up a little bit because there was a lot of dead time and shit. I had some audio problems, and also we were trying to get some people, add them to the stage so they can join the show. System was kind of not working optimally and shit, but we got through it. It's the third live show. They only gonna get better. Thank you for tapping in. Thanks to the Already Canceled Social Club for sponsoring us on the channel. While you bullshitting, see y'all next weekend.